Hi guys, my name is Happy.
Hi guys, my name is Ehi.
And welcome to the
Happy Ehi After channel.
Okay, I call it show, you call it channel.
Is it a show?
Okay, it's a channel. And today we're going to talk about something that's very, very, very important. It's about what to do the first 30 days you land in China. What are you supposed to do? So let me just go back. When I first came to China, you are with Chinese people, you don't know the language. They'll just, you go where they say you should go. Okay, stay in this room, just wait for us, we'll call you. And you're busy wondering what's going to happen. What am I supposed to do next? So watch this video until the end to find out what you should do the first 30 days of arriving in China.
Yes. This is very important because this has to do with immigration laws in China. Chinese people take their laws very seriously. And one thing you should know is that the departments in China are very separated. So if you break the rules of one department, it doesn't matter if you follow the rules of other departments, you would suffer, a lot of inconvenience and a lot of consequences. So within your first 30 days in China, these are the three things that must happen. Again, I emphasize on must happen. It doesn't matter if you arrive in China as a worker or as a student, as long as you're coming to China for an extended period, more than 6 months, these are the things that must happen within your first 30 days in China.
So in one of our previous videos, we talked about documents you need to bring when you come to China. And we'll just add on to that and explain. The first document is the health check. You need to do a new health check. The one that you did in your country to get the visa, okay, fine, that's okay. But as soon as you arrive, you need to get a new health check. So that designated areas to do this health check, and your employer will just take you to one of those places.
Yes, and after you have your new health check, which should take anywhere between 5 to 10 days for you to get the results, you need to, if you're coming as a worker, you need to file your original documents so you can receive your work permit card. The notification you would get to get your visa is just a work permit notification. You need to file your original documents to get your work permit card. And if you are a student, you need to show your original credentials to your school so they can produce your admission documents, because what you receive before is a pre-admission document. When you arrive, you show them your credentials, your high school results or your degree and transcript, and then they will produce your admission documents.
And this is why it's very important to keep all the documents you use for application. You keep them safe because they are needed when you come here. So don't ever send those documents to somebody else.
Yes. And finally, after all this has been done, you need to apply for your residence permit, which is the permit that permits you to live in China and gives you the right to study in the case of if you are a student, or to work in the case of if you are a worker. This residence permit is the one that would be valid for the length of your contract. Depending on your contract, could be 1 year, could be 2 years, could be 5 years, depending on the length of your contract. You would notice that the visa, the Z visa or the X visa in the case of students you receive when you apply at the Chinese embassy is only valid for 30 days upon entry. So all these things we have mentioned must happen within those 30 days so that you can get the residence permit that permits you to live in China.
Yeah. So your top 3 important documents. New health check.
File your original documents so you can get your work permit card in the case of workers, or admission documents in the case of students.
And then apply for your residence
permit. Again, let me emphasize, regardless of what your employer says or what your school says, these 3 things must happen within the validity of your 30 days. If for any reason there is a delay, for example, you were in quarantine, you must get an extension. You cannot assume you have an extension. You must get an extension before you continue with the process. It's important to emphasize that because you might get conflicting information, but trust us when we tell you these things must happen within the validity of your visa.
Yeah, so I hope this information helps you along the way. And yeah.
And I'm very sure this information is going to save somebody from a whole lot of headache, from detention, having to be deported, or any of that hassle. So please like and share this video widely and save someone's life. Help us save people. All right, we will see you in the next video and bring you even more handy information about China and about life in general.
Thank you for tuning in.
And thank you for sticking with us.
Subscribe.
And share. And we are again the Happy Ehi After
channel.
Show.